A very good evening to you from the sports desk. Let's start with local football news. Orlando Pirates clash against Baroka FC in the Nedbank Cup round of 16 tomorrow will not only provide a chance to bounce back from last week's defeat, but also take them to a step closer to defending their title for the second time in a row. Pirates have been no strangers to the winners' podium since Jose Riveiro took over at the club, and they are in contention for even more silverware in the next few months. Benjamin Leshoro takes a look.
Orlando Pirates have turned into cup kings of local football, and the expectation has become for them to go all the way in every competition they play. They already have one trophy in the bag this season and are still active in 3 major ones before the end of the season. Despite all the cup success that's come their way in recent years, coach Jose Riveiro says any talk of titles at this point is premature.
Well, personally, I think it's still early to speak about titles. We are in we're going through now the rest of the month, these 15 days of February, March. We will be tested again in different competitions. The Champions League will come after the FIFA break, if I'm not wrong, in the middle of March.
The Spaniard has guided the Buccaneers to no less than 5 trophies in just 2.5 years in the country. And having won the top 8 competition 3 times on the spin, they can also make it a hat-trick in the Nedbank Cup.
This time is an opportunity to, well, like people used to say, to defend our last Nedbank title. We are excited to continue in the same role, in the same winning strike in this competition. But again, it's going to be a tough one. We have the opportunity to have a look of the opponent, and it's a serious team with a lot of quality up front, with the capacity to give you a bad day if you are not at the level that the game will require. And that's where our focus is, in try to be better than Baroka on Saturday.
Competing in that, the league and the CAF Champions League means more chances of silverware, but also means a heavy schedule. Riveiro says that can take its toll, and a bad game, like the one they had against Mamelodi Sundowns, is never too far.
It's the same. We are playing games every 2 days, every 3 days, teams like us, teams like Mamelodi. So having a bad day, it's something normal, human, acceptable, and that's the competition itself. Every time we play in games, especially when we play away, we have to, all the big teams and the teams who are, fighting to get this trophy or whichever trophy must feel that pressure when we are playing away from home. So I think that having Galaxy in that moment of form, Sekukune as well, it was a terrible game for us to play. Polokwane City, hopefully some other teams, is a good news for the league, for the competition, and for our football.
Pirates host Baroka FC at the Orlando Stadium in Soweto on Saturday, and the hope for their fans is that they've shaken off whatever happened at Loftus Versfeld last week. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Benjamin Leshoro in Johannesburg.